We have our first game of Warhammer 40,000 7th edition for you today. We have Tyranids versus Chaos Space Marines with Chaos Demon allies. We're doing 2,000 points. We rolled up just the basic missions today to try out some of the new mechanics. And we are playing Purge the Alien with Vanguard Strike Deployment. So to walk you down the armies, the Tyranid army, I have the Red Terror with 5 Raveners. They have Rending Claws and Scything Talons. Have 20 Hormagaunts, the 2 Hive Crones with the Winged Double Devour Hive Tyrant in the back, and for his powers he rolled the Horror and Paroxysm. We've got 3 Zoanthropes here behind the building. They have Warp Blast and Psychic Scream. We have 20 more Hormagaunts here, and then back behind the building we have 2 Carnifexes with dual Scything Talons and Adrenal Glands. Then we have another 20-man group of Hormagaunts and 3 Venomthropes. For the Chaos Space Marine side, we have a 15-man Chaos Marine squad with 2 plasma guns and melta bombs. They're with a sorcerer who rolled on Malefic. He got a sacrifice. What else did he get? The Dark Flame and one other power. We'll get to that, back to that in just a second. We've got a pair of Forge Fiends, and they're standing in because we decided to try out Chaos again today. So, got 2 Forge Fiends. We've got 20 Pink Horrors. Do they have a Herald with them? Okay, so no Herald, just 20 Pink Horrors. We have 10 Noise Marines with 2 Blastmasters, 6 Sonic Blasters, and a Champion. Lord of Change. To come back over to this guy, he had Dark Flame, Sacrifice, and Infernal Gaze. Got another 15-man squad down here. They have 2 plasma guns and melta bombs, and they have a second sorcerer in Terminator armor with them, and he rolled Possession. And what was his other one? Cursed Earth. And that's everything that's on the table for them. As far as reserves, we have 2 Molochs in Deep Strike Reserve for me. And he has 1 Helldrake with a Bell Cannon, or Hades Autocannon in reserve for him. So the Tyranids are going first, unless the Space Marines can seize the initiative. So we will be back after turn 1 with the results of what goes down in the opening of the game. Alright, bottom of turn 1 is about to start. Tyranids moved up, all the Hormagaunts got good runs, Carnifex has got a good run. So we're closing the distance right on top of him. The Raveners moved up 17 after their run. The Crones flamed. The Noise Marines only managed to get 1. I decided to go ahead and shoot him at the Lord of Change, and it took 3 wounds, despite a 4+ cover save and a 4+ feel no pain. It took 3 wounds. And these guys are pinned. My first experience with the Psychic phase worked very well. He wasn't able to nullify any, and I got all 3 off. So I pinned these guys. I paroxysmed them by 1, so they're down 1 weapon skill and 1 ballistic skill. And the Zoanthropes fired Warp Blast up there and killed 4 Marines out of that squad. So, good start for me to the Psychic phase, good start to the turn, but we will be back at the bottom of the Chaos turn to see what else has happened. Chaos turn 1 just ended. The guy down here hogged most of the Warp Charge, went ahead and blew himself up and turned into a Bloodthirster who has moved up here towards the building with his run move. These Marines moved around this side here, shot 1 hole in this Ravener, tried to charge, but they're through cover. They rolled a 6, so 4 inches didn't make it there. Guys down here just shot horribly. These guys lost 1 or 2 to bolter fire from here. They lost 2 or 3 from Sonic Blasters from there. Both of the Forge Fiends completely missed. This guy did cast Sacrifice and summon a Herald to go with these Pink Horrors. So that's where we're standing at now. That's the end of turn 1. We're going to see if we get any reserves, and we'll be back at the bottom of the top half of turn 2. Just at the bottom of Tyranid turn 2. My opponent has conceded at this point. The Hormagaunts all rushed up along the front here. These tried to charge up into the Noise Marines, but they failed. The closest couple of guys got killed by Warp Blast from the Zoanthropes. The Lord of Change failed on his psychic checks and did not get his 4+ invulnerable save, so the Hive Tyrant was able to fly sideways, hit him with Devours, and kill him. The Carnifexes came in here and picked up 6 Marines in combat, I believe. The Hormagaunts got 1 or 2, so they got beat up pretty bad. The Sorcerer did come back and put 2 wounds in the Carnifex with his Power Axe, but that was the only damage he really did to them. The Crones flew over here. One of them, his Flamethrower instant killed the Herald since he was still a separate squad. And then 5 or 6 Pink Horrors died to the other one's attack. One of the Molochs came in but scattered way off target. And let's see, also the Red Terror and his Raveners got in here and cleaned these Marines up. So at that point, he's going to go ahead and call it. It is 4-0 right now for the Tyranids. So we will have a link in the description and also a link that will take you to a lengthy blog post on 7th edition thoughts, army lists, post-game thoughts. The big one for the big 2 takeaways for me from this game were the psychic phase and the way you have to really think about how many dice you throw at each power, and also move through cover. Letting you charge without taking penalties to your movement is huge. These Carnifexes made like a 9-inch charge in here because of that. So I mean, that's a big deal. The psychic phase is a big change, so we'll be coming back with more, but that's our first game for 7th edition. So thanks for watching, guys.